Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome to Let's Play Hearthstone. And today I'm going to be using my warrior deck, which I haven't used a whole lot. I only have 6 wins with it here, and in ranked at least. And I don't know. I just recently started to use it, and I kind of like it. I like the fact that I don't know. I like the ability. I like the exclusive cards that it has a little bit, and it's quite good in the late game. And well, I win. So the first guy conceded after like one turn, so I don't know if that really counts, but let's jump into the next one. I haven't used the warrior deck a whole lot, but I kind of like it. The ability's quite nice. It helps you, especially in the late game. It does take a while to get set up at times, though, so it can struggle against quick decks, and it also struggles against decks like the Priest here because they have lots of removal cards that get rid of things with a lot of attack or HP or whatever. So that could be an issue that we run into here. It's just going to depend on what kind of deck he's running. Also, occasionally we do have trouble if they try to just power up like one big minion with a bunch of attack or HP. So hopefully that does not become an issue. And we'll just throw out some taunts here. Hopefully I have time to get set up. I think we should, because priests generally aren't the quickest decks in the world, but they can be very annoying with all their little shadow cards and whatnot. So he's going to coin into a Thought Steal. I don't particularly like that card. I don't think it's very good just because you get cards that a lot of times aren't of any use to you, but you're still putting 2 cards in your hand, so it's decent enough.
We must cleanse the sun well.
So I'm gonna put down the Shattered Sun Cleric. I would say it's a mistake if they don't put some minions on the board. Maybe they can get away with it if they're like the mage, but generally the way that the warrior, in my experience, wins is by controlling the board and having minions down. So I'd say not killing the minions and not putting down any of your own is kind of a mistake. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. He's probably, I would have to imagine, preparing for a big combo or something somewhere down the road. Perhaps he's running some kind of gimmick. I don't know, but for now, I'm just gonna keep on hitting him. So there he puts down Ascension, which could be a little bit difficult for us to get through. I wish you could use Cleave on one minion. Like, why can't I just hit it once? I'm probably gonna have to. Well, I think this is actually not bad. And we'll throw down a Silver Hands. So yeah, he definitely has the pressure on him here. I don't think, other than there is that one Holy Nova card. Holy Nova could be pretty bad here, but otherwise, I mean, I think it's a lot of mana, so I'm not too concerned about that. What would be the best way to trade this? Probably just hit it with a Silver Hand Knight. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. To battle. And get throw this down, give it taunts. Yeah, I'm might overextend here a little bit, which would be really bad if he has something like a Holy Nova. But even so, I don't really see any way he comes out of this. But if he has some crazy combos, when he's going to have to use it. So he's taking a Mind Vision. Again, not a very good card, but he took Cleave, which was probably definitely the best card he could have gotten. So that does help him out, but he's only at 6 HP, so he's going to need to put down some taunts or something. If he wants to survive, looks like he doesn't have anything, and so that's game. I don't know what that dude was running. Probably some kind of strange gimmick deck that just never got its feet on the ground. But hey, I ain't mad. So a win is a win. All right, that one definitely didn't go very well. I probably should tweak the deck a little bit, actually. Let's go see what we can do. I know that a while ago I got Shield Block, which Shield Block would probably come in handy. Draw power and stalling. In fact, I put this extra taunt in here for that, and I think it'd be much better as a Shield Block. I'm tempted to get rid of Sea Giant, but he's just nice to have for those crazy like comeback plays sometimes. But realistically, he's not going to do anything, so I'm going to get rid of him. Shield Block, much more useful if I'm behind. The Mage might be a good matchup. It's kind of interesting, I guess. They're kind of opposites in a way. This isn't a bad hand. Normally I'd probably get rid of the 4, but I kind of wish that I had it last time, so I'm gonna hang on to it this time.
Job's done.
Probably throw out a Swamp Ooze to start out with. It's just a good card. Mages usually start out with Mirror Image because it's just really annoying. And we know that probably not going to have any weapons. Is he going to sacrifice? No, he's not going to sacrifice them both. That would be silly. Not entirely sure. We could put down another Swamp Ooze, or we could... Yeah, I think this is probably best. Although then he'll just attack with well, he'll have to attack with them pretty much either way. So that'll force him to pretty much clear the board, and I should have one thing left. Unless, well, he'll probably fireball that as well. So clear the board. Or attack directly. That seems silly. But the charge could be good here. I think either way we're pretty much gonna have to do that. Don't want to put out Cult Master, that's just gonna die. Chill and Yeti, pretty annoying for them to get rid of. We'll throw it out. Unless they just polymorph it. That usually works too. Seems like he's just trying to kill me as quickly as possible. So, I don't know. I'm probably gonna Cult Master here, even though it's not the most efficient use of mana. We could sacrifice both of them. Well, not both. Well, yeah, both. To draw 2 cards. I think I'm gonna do that. I think it's worth being down 1.
Job's done.
So we'll see. I think it's worth it to get the card advantage back because he has a lot of cards in his hand. It's kind of scary. Because mages have a lot of nasty spells and such. Such as that.
Do you need a blessing?
Yeah, that is quite the wall. Fiery War Axe will definitely hit here. I think it'd be a good time. Well, we could charge into the Grizzly and then I draw a card. Or we could go for the Cleave. If I hit both of those, it would be very good. I guess we'll go for it. Ah. An execution would be good, but no such luck. So we'll just kill this. He'll probably just kill himself into the Cult Master.
Can I help you, sir?
Or remove it somehow. Oh wow. I wouldn't attack directly. Because now I can potentially draw more cards. Yeah, no execution, but I might use the weapon, even though I'm down on HP by a lot. I have shield block and all that to recover.
What now?
Yeah, let's play that. And then let's take that out. And probably just do this. And I think we'll throw down Shield Master since he seems to be playing pretty aggressive. Yeah, definitely very aggressive. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think that was a very good idea, but that was very good. So we could charge Heroic Strike and Armor Up, or we could just put. I wouldn't put down one of these, but Silverhand Knight is pretty good. I'm gonna Ogre and Armor Up. We're not gonna do the aggressive thing because we're way ahead on card advantage, and the warrior is much better in the late game. So we're just gonna beat them slow and steady.
What you want?
Hopefully he doesn't have polymorph. That's pretty good as well. Heroic Strike would be pretty good, or we could charge into it.
I wonder.
Although we take 2 damage, I think. I mean, it's kind of a waste of 2 damage though as well. I kind of want to
Attend me.
put out Silverhand Knight.
Ready, sir.
Armor Up and Heroic Knight. Anyway,
Job done.
let's clear the board. Really hoping he doesn't have one of those annoying flame cards. Hits everything. Wouldn't kill the ogre at least. But resolve them is pretty much just as good. So I might use the charge this turn. It would be nice to get that execute off, but I don't think it's going to happen. But he has no cards in his hand, so I think we should just finish him off. Just keep the pressure on. It might be a bad idea. We might overextend if he top decks it, but he would have to top deck it, which is unlikely. And I still have cards in my hand, and he doesn't. So, and it wouldn't even kill two of them. So, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That is quite good for him. Probably we could do Frost Wolf again or Stormwind. I think Stormwind's probably better.
What now?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we'll keep some minions in our hand because, just in case, but it's pretty difficult for him to do anything at this point. And again, he's just top decking.
Well played. What to do? What to do?
But that's pretty much what happens if you don't control the board against the warrior. And those were pretty good top decks as well. Only a few cards he could have really gotten. Well, we can just win it this turn, I think, if we.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
I don't feel like doing the math, but I'm pretty sure we can definitely win. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'll use something different in the next one. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Tell them that I made it, cause I listened to my haters, took what they said and negated. Yeah, I played it like I'm T-Bo, pour me out another one, take a shot and reload.